Everyone believes earning $50,000 a year requires talent, luck, or connections, but the truth is uncomfortable. Most people stay poor because they follow normal behavior. They chase motivation instead of systems. They wait for opportunities instead of building predictable income. Money rarely rewards effort alone, it rewards structure. Once you understand that income is engineered, not hoped for, your mindset shifts from wishing to designing your financial outcome. The first mistake is thinking income comes from a job. A job gives stability, not growth. Growth comes from value multiplied. If you are paid hourly, your life has a ceiling. The wealthy remove ceilings by separating time from earnings. They create outputs that continue working after they stop. Digital products, skills with leverage, or scalable services. These turn 1 hour into many paid hours automatically over time. Most people try to save money to become rich. Savers stay comfortable, not wealthy. Wealth comes from cash flow expansion. Instead of cutting expenses endlessly, increase the number of times you get paid each month. One salary equals one payment stream. 3 small side incomes equal 3 streams. 5 streams equal momentum. Momentum creates confidence, and confidence leads to larger financial decisions. You do not need a revolutionary idea. You need a useful one. The market pays for solutions, not creativity. A simple spreadsheet that saves someone time can be worth more than a brilliant concept nobody uses. People overestimate originality and underestimate reliability. If you consistently solve a recurring problem, money becomes predictable instead of surprising. Skill stacking beats talent every time. A designer who learns marketing doubles value. A writer who understands sales triples value. Average abilities combined become rare. Rare skills get paid. You don't win by being the best in one category. You win by being good in several that connect. This is how ordinary people cross income thresholds that once felt impossible. The secret to reaching 50,000 is not a giant leap. It is small repeatable actions. $10 daily becomes 3,000 yearly. Improve the system and it becomes 30 daily, then 50. Income grows stepwise, not magically. Each step funds the next step. Consistency creates acceleration, and acceleration creates what outsiders call sudden success. Most people wait until they feel ready. Readiness never arrives. Progress begins when action creates clarity. You start confused, inefficient, and slow. That is normal. The market trains you faster than courses ever will. Feedback from real buyers shapes your skills into something valuable. Perfection delays income. Imperfect action builds experience, and experience becomes confidence people are willing to pay for. The easiest money comes from improving what already works. Do not invent demand. Attach yourself to it. Businesses constantly need leads, content, organization, and communication. They rarely need genius ideas. When you help a company earn more or save time, payment feels logical to them. You become an investment instead of an expense, and investments are rarely cut. People fail because they quit during the silent phase. Every income stream has a delay between effort and results. During that delay, nothing seems to happen. Most stop here. Those who continue suddenly appear lucky later. The difference was patience combined with adjustment. Earnings often arrive in batches, not daily proof. Stay long enough and effort converts into visible outcomes. Your environment determines your financial expectations. If everyone around you earns little, your brain treats that as normal. Exposure changes targets. When you regularly see people earning more through ordinary activities, possibility expands. You stop asking, "Can I?" and start asking, "How exactly?" That question alone moves you closer to practical income strategies. Focus beats multitasking. Many beginners chase 5 ideas at once and grow none. Income rewards depth. Choose one path and improve it weekly. Optimization compounds. Better offer, clear message, faster delivery. Small upgrades create large financial differences over months. Consistency makes skill visible to the market, and visibility attracts opportunity. Price matters less than clarity. Customers do not buy cheap. They buy it understandable. If they instantly grasp the benefit, they pay faster. Confusion kills sales more than cost. Explain results, time frame, and simplicity. When value feels certain, hesitation disappears. Clear communication is often the highest paid skill in business. You don't need thousands of customers. You need the right ones. 10 people paying monthly beats 100 random buyers once. Recurring revenue stabilizes your decisions. Stability allows planning, and planning accelerates growth. When income repeats, stress drops and focus improves. Predictability is the real luxury money provides. Attention is currency. The internet rewards those who show proof, not promises. Share progress, results, and lessons publicly. People trust visible effort. Over time, familiarity becomes authority. Authority attracts opportunities without chasing them. You stop searching for clients, they begin recognizing you. Most people underestimate how much money lies in small problems. Businesses constantly leak revenue through inefficiency, slow replies, poor organization, unclear offers. Fixing these creates immediate financial value. You don't need to create profit from nothing. You help recover lost profit already there. Learning without applying is entertainment. Application turns information into income. After every lesson, implement one action immediately. Speed matters more than volume of knowledge. The faster you test ideas, the faster you discover what works. Real understanding only comes from doing. Consistency builds reputation silently. You may feel unnoticed for weeks, but reliability compounds in other people's memory. When an opportunity appears, they remember the dependable person first. Opportunities rarely go to the most talented, they go to the most trusted. Income grows when responsibility grows. Accept bigger problems and money follows. Many people want higher pay but avoid harder tasks. Solve complex issues calmly and you become rare. Rarity creates leverage, and leverage increases earnings without increasing hours. Most people try to save their way to wealth, but saving alone is defense, not progress. Growth requires controlled risk. Allocate a portion of your income to experiments, ideas, tools, outreach, learning. Some attempts fail, but one success often covers all losses. Wealth comes from asymmetric outcomes, not perfect decisions. Speed beats perfection in almost every financial path. A good offer today earns more than a perfect offer next month. The market rewards presence and responsiveness, while others prepare endlessly. The active person collects experience and money. Imperfect action compounds faster than delayed mastery. Your environment quietly shapes your income. Surround yourself with people building, not complaining. Ambition becomes normal when visible daily. Standards rise automatically. Conversations shift from problems to solutions. Over time, your decisions improve without effort because expectations improve first. Tracking numbers changes behavior instantly. Measure income, expenses, time spent, and results weekly. What gets measured gets improved. You will notice wasted hours and unprofitable actions quickly. Awareness alone increases earnings because it forces intentional decisions instead of emotional ones. Selling is not convincing people to buy, it is helping the right person decide faster. When your solution clearly removes pain, hesitation disappears. Clarity sells more than persuasion. Explain outcomes simply and honestly. Confidence grows from usefulness, not pressure. Momentum matters more than motivation. Motivation appears after progress, not before it. Start small actions daily regardless of mood. Each completed step reduces resistance for the next one. Over months, discipline becomes automatic and income stabilizes because effort no longer depends on feelings. Increase value before increasing price. When results improve, higher pricing feels natural to clients. Many beginners raise rates too early and lose trust. First, make outcomes obvious and repeatable. Then adjust pricing gradually. Sustainable income comes from reliability, not sudden jumps. The market pays for speed and certainty. If you deliver faster or clearer than others, you win even with average skill. Reduce waiting time, simplify steps, and communicate often. Convenience is a premium product. People pay more to remove friction from their day. Energy management matters as much as time management. Work during hours when your mind is sharpest. High focus work produces higher value tasks. Low energy hours are for routine tasks. Protecting mental clarity multiplies productivity without increasing effort. Referrals are the cheapest growth strategy. Do good work once and it markets itself repeatedly. Ask satisfied clients simple questions. Do you know someone who needs this? One introduction often beats hours of searching. Trust transfers faster than advertising. Document your process. When tasks become repeatable, they become scalable. A checklist turns skill into system. Systems allow delegation, and delegation frees time. Free time lets you pursue higher value work, which increases income without increasing workload. Confidence grows from proof, not affirmation. Track small wins daily. Seeing progress builds belief stronger than motivation speeches. When you know you solved problems before, bigger tasks feel manageable. Self-trust directly affects earning potential. Income increases when decisions become faster. Overthinking delays opportunity. Train yourself to gather key facts, decide, then adjust later. Perfect certainty rarely exists in business. Progress belongs to those comfortable acting with partial information and learning in motion. Many people hide their work until perfect. Visibility creates opportunity. Share projects early. Ask for feedback and improve publicly. Exposure attracts collaborators, clients, and ideas. Silence keeps you invisible, and invisible work rarely earns. Raise standards gradually. Each month improve one aspect: quality, speed, communication, or presentation. Small upgrades compound into professional reputation. Big transformations are rarely needed. Consistent refinement builds authority naturally. Offer solutions, not effort. Clients care about results, not hours worked. Frame your service around outcomes achieved. When you speak the language of results, price resistance drops and value perception rises immediately. Financial growth requires emotional control. Some months are slow. Panic causes poor decisions like underpricing or quitting. Stay steady. Continue outreach and refine strategy. Stability during uncertainty separates earners from beginners. Teach what you learn. Explaining knowledge clarifies understanding and builds trust. Teaching positions you as a guide, and guides attract followers and clients. Sharing information rarely reduces income, it multiplies it through credibility. Opportunities often hide inside routine conversations. Ask better questions when meeting people. What slows their work? What costs them time? What they avoid doing. Problems reveal markets. Listening carefully turns ordinary talks into business ideas without searching for trends. Charge for value, not comfort. Beginners price low to avoid rejection, but low price attracts low commitment. Fair pricing filters serious clients and improves cooperation. When both sides invest, results improve and relationships last longer. Improve communication speed. Reply clearly and quickly. Reliability is rare and highly valued. Many professionals lose income simply by responding late or vaguely. Being dependable alone can outperform more talented competitors. Create simple packages instead of complex offers. Too many options confuse buyers. Clear choices accelerate decisions. When clients instantly understand what they receive, hesitation disappears and conversions rise naturally. Protect focus from distractions. Constant switching between tasks reduces output quality. Work in uninterrupted blocks and finish meaningful pieces daily. Depth produces value. Scattered attention produces exhaustion without progress. Review your week every Sunday. Identify what earned money and what wasted time. Repeat profitable actions and remove ineffective ones. Regular reflection prevents years of repeating the same mistakes. The biggest growth often comes right after discomfort. New skills, new clients, higher prices, all feel unnatural at first. Discomfort signals expansion, not danger. If you only act when comfortable, income stays predictable. Accept short uncertainty to unlock long stability. Stop waiting for permission. No certification is required to solve real problems. Competence grows from practice, not approval. Start helping. Improve daily, and authority forms naturally. Many earn less simply because they never begin publicly. Track yearly goals backward into weekly actions. Large targets feel overwhelming, but weekly steps feel manageable. Consistent weekly progress transforms intimidating numbers into reachable milestones. Planning reduces anxiety and increases execution. Invest profits into tools and education early. Reinvestment accelerates growth faster than personal spending. Each upgrade improves efficiency, quality, or reach. Temporary sacrifice produces permanent earning capacity. At $50,000 a year, confidence changes behavior. Decisions become calmer and smarter. You negotiate better, choose clients wisely, and plan ahead. Income stability reshapes thinking as much as thinking reshapes income. The truth is simple. Earning more is rarely about intelligence. It is about consistent useful action repeated long enough. Small improvements, applied daily, inevitably cross financial thresholds. What seems easy later is only consistency seen from the outside.